All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners in this division, DC, and I know how many chokes you have in your arsenal. Offensive Jiu-Jitsu, defensive Jiu-Jitsu doesn't get much better than this guy.
It doesn't get as high level in terms of the Jiu-Jitsu knowledge. He knows in every exchange that he's the guy that's processing things at a different level. From the armbar submissions that he has shown in the octagon to the beautiful guillotine chokes that he does over and over again. And don't think that he won't roll for a knee bar and get a submission.
Right.
It's just constant danger when you're in the jiu-jitsu with this guy.
And even the high-level wrestlers that he's fought have paused to try to take him down because of that patented guillotine.
It's
so truly a
unbelievable.
case of pick your poison with this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. The Giant!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your point.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this division.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon, because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time. Left hand punch from the clinch. Beautiful strike. Oh, big elbow.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plunge. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, slipping. He's doing a great job.
And he is back up to his feet. And they separate.
Good.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the title.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
Oh, collar tie.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody.
That is how you scramble, folks. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, straight left counter. That'll work. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, and a nice jab by him there. And that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time. Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Nice strike.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Lee's kick attempt, that one was blocked. Just out of range with that right hand.
Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, massive kick lands flush.
Ooh, what a punch.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Nice defense there. Huge block.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
So the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Oh, single collar tie here.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Immediately gets the underhook. And they separate. Oh, he gets a takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. Lee's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're gonna see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
It's not going to affect us at all. Do not worry about it. I want you to take a deep breath, get out there, and get back to work.
All right, next round is underway, and somewhat surprisingly, he got out of that previous round without absorbing anything in terms of significant damage, despite the fact that his opponent was pretty offensive.
His opponent was very active, but it seemed as though he could see almost everything coming in this direction. He's so well-versed, he's so skilled in his defensive fighting that nothing is breaking his defenses.
Lee gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Oh, uppercut to the dome. Got the single collar tie.
Ooh, head kick lands, and he's hurt.
Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut. And he's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that.
He's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range. He's done.
Oh.
He's done. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Just missed on that spinning attack.
An uppercut landed.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. A little single collar tie there. Try to establish that jab.
Beautiful kick. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Big punch land over the top. How's he gonna follow up?
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish him because he's got him very bad.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's gonna stop it.
You gotta defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Now it's his mount.
Lee's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. The ground and pound has been there all night.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Back to the feet now. Oh, that's a good strike there by Lee. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Single collar tie now, and they separate. Visibly limping here.
Big kick lands.
Tags him with the left hand.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly. Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
10 seconds to go.
Beautiful head kick.
Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
All right, let us get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. And how about just the sheer volume of head kicks for him?
I don't know why this dude's energy bar isn't completely zapped. You can't throw that many head kicks over the course of a fight. But I guess if you're landing them, you might as well keep throwing.
You're throwing a lot of strikes out.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
All right, single collar tie now. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did.
Nice leg kick.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Lee's head kick attempt, that one is blocked. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, he got that knee to connect to the body. And if you're a defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbow.
Over the top, this one's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Man, that cut is just getting worse by the minute. Rated R tonight. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Back to the feet now. Oh, nice strike landed there by Lee.
Liver kick.
Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Oh, collar tie.
Big hit. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
We're not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
Never looked this good.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
And we got a fight on our hands. Big elbow. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big punch land.
All right, he closes the... Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Just misses with a left hook there.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
And they separate. Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh! Oh, and he's attacking choke now. No, that's opposed to an inverted triangle to try to get the finish. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
down. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rate, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Looking to time that counter kick.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. You don't know when that leg kicks
They
coming.
continue to exchange. Lee's... Oh!
Lee's hurts. Serve him up. Go get him.
Huge elbow there. Trying to stay in this fight. Lee gets the tie clinch here. Lands the right hand. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career. That was snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Again, in the clinch.
Well-placed kick there by Lee. Punch to the body is blocked. Oh, single collar tie here. All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round 4. Again, they clinch. Oh, he missed with that right hand. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Working out of the half guard here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, these are some big punches here from the top, DC. He hasn't needed to. Now trying to trap an arm.
Gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finisher position.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Outstanding knee to the body there. He's the taller fighter. Might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing, Muscle.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab. He can barely stand.
Got clipped with a right hand. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that it showed itself, the moment that the opportunity arrived, he jumped on it, got that big knockdown, and now he finds himself ahead in this fight.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Not there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Lands with a right hand.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight with that cut at some point. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. An elbow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, he got him hurt bad!
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Able to land the single ground strike there. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Giant!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.